When we get back from ASD Market Week, we're always kind of taking a deep breath and starting at a point where it's like a lot of the inventors that said, what do I do now? Where it's first like, call me after ASD is over, because that is our Super Bowl. So now we're taking that deep breath and getting back on track on working with the inventors to say, okay, what's first? Well, I hate to give you that legalese answer with it depends, but in some situations, it depends. So for most inventors, though, the first thing that you do from I think I've got an idea to duct tape and cardboard version of a prototype, maybe Legos, whatever you can find in the garage or, the kid's toy box. The first thing you pay for, the first money that goes out is for the comprehensive search. All right. A good comprehensive search got to include an international piece, because if your idea has been done anywhere in the world, you will not be granted a U.S. patent. So you need to know, right? You make better decisions when you have more information. The other thing is there's a 2.5-year blind spot at the USPTO. So by golly, whoever is doing that search had better be looking out there at, Amazon, Google, and every place else. I had a gentleman, he said, what did you find? It's like, no, you take a look at it first. No, tell me what you think. I said, I think you shouldn't be doing this because I found 6 of them on Amazon. He had never looked. He hadn't gone to look. He thought he had the only idea, the only one out there. It's like, nope, you need to check, because sometimes that search will stop you from spending a ton of money in the wrong direction. I had inventors right before the show that said, well, I'm getting the prototype made. Did you have the search done? No, not yet. Well, why are you having a prototype made if you haven't had the search done yet? When you have your search done and you get it back and you go through it and you say, oh, this is kind of like mine, you can show it then to the person making the prototype. When you show it to the person making the prototype, they don't have to try to read your mind. So again, you take a look at it, you say, okay, mine is better or mine is different because, and now the person making the prototype for you says, oh, all right, let's do it this way. It's going to cost less because they didn't try to read your mind and make several versions of it when you're trying to explain it to them. You could actually show them a picture. The other thing is that if the intellectual property out there has expired, you learn that from the search, you can use it, you just can't claim it. Well, sometimes your better piece is attached to an expired piece. Good to know that ahead of time so you don't waste a whole lot of money trying to explain to an examiner why yours is new and novel when it really isn't. The more you know, the better decisions you make. All right. So with that in mind, then, when you have the search done, rather than the attorney, you get to frame the conversation with the attorney. That's to your advantage. All right. When they frame the conversation and they're sending you the invoice, doesn't always work out in your favor. You're the boss. You're paying the bill. You frame the conversation. And when you have questions, guess what? You get to call me and ask, because I will answer your questions free of charge. My name is Rita Crompton. I do Invent America Radio, and I'm America's Inventor Lady. So you know what? Give me a call. My number is every place. And my email is Rita@americasinventorlady.com. Glad to help.